exempt, however. Then we have interrupted tests and test data. We know that there's a concern right now about were these tests valid, and is the information going to be that which shows that our students have tested to show their proficiency in math and reading, or also in science. And so in that case, we have special language in statute now that dictates that, you know, if after or while the students are taking these tests, that the commissioner must contract with an independent contractor, and I think that will happen this year regardless of this law, but it's great to have it in law, because that will be a third-party then evaluation of whether or not there was sufficient robustness in the testing results, or were they sufficiently invariant to the observed disruptions that occurred during the testing administration to affect the achievement of our students. And so the commissioner will have that independent contractor determine whether or not this is, and then you can tell that as a result of that, perhaps a school district would determine that those tests then are not valid for this particular school year of 14 and 15. Also, we've asked for a report on the contractor performance, and I'm not going to get specific about that, because you can read that in section 14 on line 9812 and the following in our bill. And with that, members, I'll return to our great chair, Representative Loon.
The lady from Hennepin, Chair Loon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. Well, I'm going to run through just a few of the numbers to highlight again the amounts, and because I know this has all come up quickly in these conference reports as the final provisions are buttoned up. So for members who hadn't maybe followed this as close, again, a reminder on the formula: 1.5% increase, and 2% in the first year, 2% in the second year. For those wondering what that means for your pupils, your basic pupil aid will increase on an average statewide of $87 the first year and $111 the next year. So if my math is right at this late hour, about $205 per pupil increase over the biennium. School readiness, as we mentioned, is getting a significant 125% increase, so that's an additional $30,750,000 over the biennium. Early learning scholarships is increased by the same amount, $30,750,000. We provide $3.5 million for the operation of a parent-aware quality rating system. The long-term facilities maintenance, as we mentioned, that is a big ticket item, but it's being phased in over several years. So the first